First one is question number 1.
Yeah.
Can you see the whiteboard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to simplify root 2 minus 1 over root 2 plus 1. So how do we get rid of this root which is in the denominator?
We like multiply it. Wait. To get rid of it, it has to be like square root 2. So we can get rid of it.
Can you please repeat?
Don't we have to like make it 2 squared so we can get rid of the square root?
So we rationalize it, right? Remember rationalizing?
Yeah.
So how do we rationalize?
Yeah. We flip them, so it would be square root of 2 plus 1 over square root of 2 minus 1.
No, it's not flipping. It is multiplying and dividing with the same expression which we have in denominator, but the sign in between will be negative.
And the sign on top?
It will be opposite. Like for example, if it would be 1 upon root 5 minus 4, let's say. And if we have to rationalize, if we have to solve in this case, we need to multiply and divide with this expression. Sorry. It's the same expression as we have in the denominator, just the sign in between the term will be opposite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now solve it.
Wait, how do just to make sure, how do I multiply square root of 2 times square root of 2?
Okay, so square root 2 multiplied by square root 2. That means square of square root 2. Can we write it in this way? Like 2 into 2 is 4, right? We can write it as square of 2. It's one and same thing, no? So now, square root, how can we convert square root into power? We write it as 1 by 2. So this get cancelled, only 2 will be left. So basically, when we have same root sama, like square root of 3 into square root of 3, it is nothing but 3. Okay? Because what we are doing here, the root 3 into root 3 can be written as root 3 into 3. We have made it in one root. And this is root 9, which is equivalent to 3 only. This is just another way to do it. Either you follow this one or this one, you will get the same answer. Okay? So how are you going to multiply numerator with numerator?
It would be 2 minus 1, because minus 1 times minus 1 is just 1. So 2 plus 1.
No? Minus 1 times, yes.
Over.
That's all? That's all in the numerator?
Yeah.
Okay, let's discuss this first. So we have square root of 2 minus 1 multiplied with square root of 2 minus 1. So I'll take the first one and multiply this with complete second bracket. Similarly, I'll take the second one, which is minus 1, second term. So again, I have to multiply it with the second bracket. Okay. So how will you expand it?
It would be 2 minus square root of 2 minus 1.
1
Right?
into square root of 2 is the same number, square root of 2. Now,
okay, but it would be negative square root 2. Okay.
yes, second bracket.
Negative square root 2 plus 1.
Plus 1. Now, what are the like terms here that can be clubbed?
Oh, it would be 1. It would be 3. And then 2 square root 2 minus square root 2.
Minus of twice of square root 2. I told you this thing. How do we add minus x minus x? It is minus 2x. So same thing we are doing for minus root 2 and minus root 2. It will become this. Okay. Before going to that question, do one more question so that you get a clarity of how do we multiply the surds. Okay. Try this one.
Well, it would be square root of 5 times square root of 2, which would be square root of 10, minus square root of 5 times negative 4, which would be negative 4 square root of 5, and then 3 times square root of 2 would be 3 square root of 2 minus 12.
Yes. Can we simplify this further? Is there any like term that we can add, subtract?
I don't think so.
No, there is not. Right. Absolutely right. One is simple integer. We do not have any integer here. One is in the root 10, one is in square root of 5, another is in square root of 2. That means there is no like term here and we will keep our answer till here. So sometimes it is simplified further, sometimes it is not. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, now let's come back to this question. We already solved the numerator part, which we got 3 minus 2 root 2. So I'm writing it over here. You have to solve the denominator part.
It would be 2 plus 1 over 2 minus 1.
2 plus 1 over?
2 minus 1.
How did you get it? Root 2 plus 1. How will you, what will you get your answer here?
Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2. And then square root of 2 times 1 is square root of 2.
But negative.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put the sign. Then it's negative square root of 2. And then 1 times square root of 2 is just square root of 2. And 1 times negative 1 is negative 1.
Okay, simplify it.
Two minus 1. Wait. Square root of 2 plus square root of 2 is 4. Is 2.
What is minus? Yes.
So it's just 2 minus 1.
Which is?
1.
This is your answer, the final answer. Okay, because something upon 1 is the same number that we have in the numerator. Correct? Question number. Next one is?
I wasn't sure of 2.
Second one. Now solve it. Now you will get it.
Oh, wait, no, number 2 is easy. It's just 10. Right?
It will be
10.
10. Okay, I'll just check. So 2 plus 5 plus 2 root 10 minus 2 plus 5 minus 2 root 10. So you will get 7 plus 2 root 10 in the first bracket minus 7 minus 2 root 10 in the second bracket. So 7 plus 2 root 10 minus 7 plus 2 root of 10. This will get cancelled out. It will become 4 times root 10. How did you get?
Why is there root 10?
Why there is?
Root 10.
What is a plus b whole square?
A squared plus b squared, and then ab
Plus
ab
2. Plus 2ab.
plus 2. Oh.
And what is
AB.
a minus b whole square?
A squared minus b squared minus 2ab.
Right. Now apply the same for the first bracket and for the second bracket.
Can you give me another example on this one?
But I want to know how did you solve it so that we can figure out what the mistake was, and then I'll give you the question.
I forgot to put the 2ab. I thought I could just cancel them out.
Okay. Okay, you can try this one now.
6 plus 4 square root of 3.
6 plus 4.
Square root of 3.
Okay, tell me, what do you get from the first bracket?
In the first bracket, I would get 3 plus 1 plus 2 square root of 3
Very good.
plus 1. And from
Plus?
the second one, I would get 3 minus 1 plus 2 square root of 3 minus 1.
Oh, wait, I have written, so sorry, my bad. It is a square plus b square, my bad. So sorry for that. It will be a square plus b square minus 2. Okay, so it will be 3 plus 1 minus 2.
Wait, but it's negative 1 squared, so isn't it supposed to be plus negative 1?
It will be plus negative 1 square, which is negative of square of any negative number is positive only. Because negative 1 into negative 1, negative gets cancelled, no? So it becomes positive only.
And then we have to add minus 3 at the end, because it's 2 squared 3 minus 1.
This is 2ab, yes. This is what you were saying?
Since it's 2ab, we also have to put minus 1.
Yeah, but no need to write it now, because 1 multiplied with any number will give you the same number. So we can simply write the way you have written here, same thing. Here it was with plus and here it is with minus.
Oh, I kept the minus 1 and I kept the 2 square root of 3 minus 1 positive. I kept Okay, so we would group the 3 and 3 together, which would give us 6, and then plus 2, which is 8, and then the 2 square root of 3 and the negative 2 square root of 3 would cancel out.
Yes.
So the answer would be 8.
Correct. So in case if you forget what is a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, you can also do one more thing, Sama. You can multiply a plus b 2 times. It's one and same thing. Like you will start with the first a, multiply it with a plus b, the second bracket, and then take b from the first bracket and multiply it with the second bracket again. What will you get?
2a plus ab.
A into a is 2a.
2a. A squared.
A square plus
ab. And then from the other side, it would be ab or ba plus b squared.
So what will you get as your result?
A squared plus b squared plus 2ab.
Same answer. Right. So in case if you forget the direct result, you can even go ahead with this method. It won't be incorrect. Okay?
Okay.
Next one is?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. So 3 raised to power x upon 2 plus 3 raised to power x equal to 3 by 4. Let's, what should be the first step? Okay, you will tell me. What can we do here?
Isolate.
What?
Like trying to figure out x.
Yes, we need to figure, so we need to find 9 raised to power x. So once we get x, we get our answer. But for that, we need to start with something. What should be the first step in solving it?
Finding x.
But how?
We have to isolate it.
We cannot, it's in the power, no? We cannot do that.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's do it. So in such type of questions, when we have fraction on both the sides, we can do cross multiplication. Have you heard of it?
Yes, but oh wait, I have to multiply 4. I have to find the common denominator, so I'm gonna have to do
Yes. So
times
I am
2.
taking 4 over there and 2 plus 3x over here. So it will become 3 into 2 plus 3 raised to power x.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was just someone called me.
It's okay. So what will you get on the right side?
On the right side, it would be um, it's the same, right?
3 into 2,
No?
it's the
Yeah,
6 plus
6 plus 9x.
these two are not like terms. We can simply write it as 3 times 3
I'm
raised to
sorry,
power x.
I'm just confused. My brain is not working as fast today. So it stays the same because we can't simplify it.
It's okay, it's okay. Take your time, no issues. It should be clear. That's all, right? Have you got this step now, or should I repeat any part of it?
Can you just repeat it one more time, just to make sure I didn't confuse anything else?
So this, how we started? We started with cross multiplying. Cross multiplying means, so let's say we have a by b equal to c by d. On both the sides, we have two fractions, and we have to simplify it further. So I can take d to the top left and b to the top right, and it will become a into d equal to c into b. Okay? The same thing we have done here. We took 4 to the left side. It will become 4 into 3 raised to power x, and 2 plus 3 raised to power x on the right side, on the top right, it will be multiplied with this 3. Okay. Now left side is same. Right side we have expanded. 3 into 2 will become 6, and 3 into 3 raised to power x will remain same. Okay. Now in these three terms, Sama, which two out of these are like terms?
3x.
Like terms, this is the first term, this is a second term, and this is a third term. My question is, out of these three, which two are like terms?
None.
Are these like terms?
Yes, but we have to do 4 times 3x.
Doesn't matter what the coefficient is. These two are same, no? So what we are going to do, so 4 into 3 raised to power x, and we are taking this whole term to the left side, it will become minus of 3 times of 3x equal to 6. Okay?
Okay.
We can take 3 raised to power x common. It will be 4 minus 3. We have taken this common from the whole expression. In the bracket, 4 and minus 3 will be left. This is equal to 6, which was on the right side only. What is 4 minus 3?
1.
So we are left with only 3 raised to power x into 1, which is 3 raised to power x equal to 6. We got the value of 3 raised to power x. Now, we need to find 9 raised to power x. Tell me.
6 times 3.
6 times 3. No, we cannot bifurcate it. Can we write 9 as square of 3? I'll tell you why. Can we write 9 as square of 3? And the power is already x. So I have substituted 9 as 3 square. Can we write 3 square as, when this 2 and x will be multiplied, it will become 3 raised to power 2x? Can we also write it in this form? X inside and 2 outside, all are same. This one, and this one. We discussed also in the last class. So in place of this 3 raised to power x, what can I write?
6 to the power of x.
No, 3 raised to power x is itself a 6. No need to write x along with it. It will become
So
6
x,
squared.
I mean,
6,
yeah, 6 squared.
and that is 36.
36.
That's your answer. Now, just read it, understand it, and do it yourself. Do not copy it, do it yourself. Okay?
Okay.
And you can ask wherever you have doubt.
Okay. Wait, if it's like 3x times 4 minus 1, um, aren't I supposed to find what 3x times 4 is first? And then what 3x
Please, 1 minute.
times 3 is?
Please repeat.
I'm at the point now where it's 3x and then there's a bracket, 4 minus 3. Aren't I supposed to multiply first, like 3x times 4 and then 3x times 3?
We are doing the opposite, no? Here, they were
Yeah.
already multiplied. We had this. See, 4 into 3 raised to power x minus 3 into 3 raised to power x. So we took 3x common from both. I'll give you a very simple example. Let's say we have 4x minus 3x. I'll take x common. And what will be left in the bracket?
Minus 3.
4 minus 3. So here this x is nothing but 3 raised to power x. I've taken that common outside, and inside the bracket 4 minus 3 would be left. Is that what we were asking?
No, I was asking, don't I multiply x times 4 and then x times 3? And then I subtract them? So
This x.
4x minus 3x.
See,
Yeah.
you are not expanding it. You are combining it. Expansion is already given. You are clubbing it.
Okay.
Right? This is already given, no, in multiplication. You have to now take common and solve it further.
Okay, thank you.
This is little tricky as compared to other questions. I have to check whether it's in your exercises or not. Do you have such type of questions?
I still haven't seen like one similar to it. But it's fine. If I can solve this, the rest will be easy.
Right.
Okay, I got the same answer.
Okay. I think 10th and 15th you should skip because these are high level questions. Other than this, do you have any more questions from this part?
12.
Okay, let's do 12th one. Have you tried it?
A bit, and then I got tired, and then I went to sleep. I forgot about it, but I wrote down the question.
Oh, okay. You want to give it one more try or shall we discuss?
Yes, I'll try it.
Okay.
I just want to make sure if it's like 3 to the power of 8 times 3 to the power of 7.
Times.
Do I simplify? Yeah, so now I'm at square root of 3 to the power of 22 over 3 to the power of 8 times 3 to the power of 7 times 3 to the power of 3.
Yes. How you got 22 in the numerator, Sama?
Well, it's 9 to the power of 5, which is 3. I wanted both of them to have the 9 to the power of 5 and 3 to the power of 12 to have the same base. So I did 3 to the power of 2 bracket and then to the power of 5, and then I multiply the power, so it would be 3 to the power of 10 times 3 to the power of 12.
It's not times, it's plus.
I mean, plus,
Okay. And in the numerator, it is 3 raised to, in the denominator, it is 3 raised to power 8, 3 raised to power 7, and 3 cube, right?
yes.
So, firstly, what?
No, I was just asking if we simplify the additions, but you were just about to explain that.
We cannot simplify this addition. If it would be multiplication or division, we can do that. Like A times B into A times C is A times B plus C. But here we need multiplication in between. Here we have plus, right?
Mhm.
So firstly, we will solve this multiplication, the thing which we know. So I'll keep everything same. The very first step is absolutely right, Sama. Good job here. In the denominator, what will you get here?
3 to the power of 10.
Very good. Now, coming back to numerator. Let's say we have x raised to power 10 plus x raised to power 12. Obviously, these are two unlike terms. We cannot add them. But we can take common from here. Like, let's say we have 4 and 8. What we can take common from both of them?
Um, 8 is 4 times 2.
So that means we can take the smaller one common, the 4. Similarly, out of these two, which one is smaller?
The 3 to the power of 10.
Okay, what will be left in the bracket? Starting with the first number.
3 to the power of 2 plus 1.
Very good. Absolutely right. And coming to denominator, what can we take common here?
3 to the power of 8, bracket 3 squared plus 1.
Yes. Can we cancel out it because it's in multiplication with it? Or we can even solve it like 3 square plus 1 is 9 plus 1, which is 10. So you can also write it as 3 raised to power 10 into 10 and 3 raised to power 8 into 10. Then also we can cancel out 10 and 10, right? Okay, now we are left with 3 raised to power 10 and 3 raised to power 8. What we will get when we'll simplify it?
Since it's division, we can just subtract them and it would be 3 squared.
And what is square root of 3 square?
3.
That's your answer. Simplified. Okay. So you know how to start making the basis same. Once you get it, apply the laws of indices, laws of exponents that we discussed, like multiplication. And then you can take common, whatever is getting common, cancel it out, simplify it further, and get your answer. Okay?
Okay.
Any other question now?
No, that's it.
Okay. And what about the other sheets? Completed?
Yes. They were.
Any questions from that?
No.
Okay.
The last sheet you said the wording was a bit confusing, but I understood it.
You want to discuss anything from that?
No, it was all clear.
Okay. Now, coming to next topic, which one you want to start with? Have you decided?
Can we finished the top part, right?
We finished?
We finished the 5 topics on top, right?
Yes. I'll just open the syllabus. So we discussed, actually we discussed only the exercises of number system and prime factors because it was already clear to you. And we haven't done standard form, right?
No, I think we have. It was like 2.2 times 10 to the power of 5.
Yes. We did. Yeah, initially, I think in the starting of. And approximation and estimation.
That's easy.
Okay.
And then we've done surds. But if you can send me some more worksheets, if you have any, that would be perfect because I need a bit more practice in surds.
Yes.
We've done indices. We've done simplifying algebra expressions.
Okay, we were doing it from your book, remember? We got the chapter surds from your book. Let's do more questions from that only because there were very good questions in it. You have your book?
They didn't give us the hard copy, but I have the online one of it.
Yeah. I have the same one. So yeah, let's open that one only.
After it, can we do solving linear equations again? I
Yes.
just want to like it again.
It is unit 6 indices 2. I have to just check what type of questions they're giving for equations form. Page number 271. Yes, this type of question. It's exercise 6.12. Try these questions. Yeah. I think we'll be able to do this much only. How many questions are left?
3.
Okay.
I'm on question 3L.
Okay.
Okay, so for question 1G, I got 2 to the power of 8. So n equals 8.
Correct.
For question 2H, I got n equals to power of -4, or just
Correct.
-4.
Correct.
And for K, I got n equals -3.
Correct.
For question 3J, I got n equals to 1.
Correct.
For L, I got n equals to half.
2n plus 1 equal to 2, 2n equal to 1, n equal to half. Correct.
For question 4E, n equals to 2.
For question 4th E. Okay, so it will be n plus 1 equal to -3, n will be -4. What are you getting?
I got for question 4E, n equals to 2.
Check it out. So when you will solve 1 by 1000, it is 1 by 10 cube, which can be written as 10 raised to power -3, isn't it?
Okay.
So
Yes.
we will compare the power and the both the powers. N plus 1 equal to -3, n will be -3, -1, which is -4. Sure?
And yeah.
Okay. H.
And for H, I mean -3.
This is H part of question number 4. Wait, I'll just write the question. 10 raised to power 2n equal to 10 raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is your answer?
-3.
Very good. Correct. Good job. Only one was incorrect. I hope that is clear to you.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I understood it.
Okay, so I'll see you
Have a good
tomorrow.
day.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.